Hey guys, we're here in Plymouth, Minnesota, off 494 on Carlson Parkway, just in the neighborhood. You can see that white car there. There's a police pursuit. Occupants of the vehicle bailed on foot. They just got done with canine search of the area, and the State Patrol helicopter just left the area as well. So they got State Patrol, Minnetonka, and Plymouth PD out here. I believe the occupants fled into the house right there. State Patrol helicopter just left the area, and they just completed a track with canine. Earlier today, there was a shooting in Brooklyn Park where two people shot each other. One left. The one guy was treated. He was shot in his leg, released, and arrested subsequently afterwards. So the white vehicle there does have what we nickname whiskey plates here in Minnesota. That was the one that was being pursued. Don't know the agency right offhand that was doing the pursuing, but this is a tail end of a police pursuit. Suspects believed to be in the house. Pamela, if you can check MN Crime, I believe they have some information on MN Crime as well. So I guess this is a pursuit that's turned into a standoff. They believe the suspects are located inside the home. It's a duplex. Got State Patrol, Minnetonka, Plymouth PD. Thank you, Marion, for getting that.
Something bad must have happened. They got news out here.
End of a pursuit.
Oh.
Oh, they're going to be coming back. They're going to be coming back this way. You just go back up the bus. They got to bring them back this way.
Just give me 2 seconds. Your lights are so bright, it's blinding. That's why I had to move up. That's why I'm trying to stay back as far as I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just because they're going to come back this way.
I'll walk back as soon as they start moving.
I appreciate it.
Have a good. So at that point, so what was this? Oh, he was talking to him. Yeah. Like, who put this out of it? Oh, really? They were talking to him. Like, three people were it's not related.
You know, I was. He walked down the street. Like, I think he was like on the phone or something. He's like, man, something bad must have happened. And he was even out here. And then I watched him kind of follow him, and I'm like, then they stop him. I'm like, huh. And then you can see how the lights blur. You know, like I can't see much because the lights are so bright. That's why I have to move up. I
Do you think
one of two minds of this, right? Either he's very bold, right? Or he's just innocent, right? One of the two.
Yeah.
But neither sense.
That was ridiculous.
If he's innocent, I don't.
I feel like whatever reason that they,
So I think.
ran, whatever it is they had, they don't have it on.
Yeah, right. Well, I mean that's. Well, maybe. I mean, if he he had a can with him. I mean, he didn't seem like he failed, but I
You
also
didn't seem
seen.
worried,
No.
but now you're in custody. That was going in. not that serious. I'll watch it again. I'm not gonna walk past.
You know, I'm just. But I also did see, I don't know if you've seen that video of that trooper chasing. And the one guy gets out and he had like a disposable cup, like a pop, in his hand. The trooper hit him and they flung him around on top of the bridge. And the guy gets out of the car after it got all smashed up with airbag deployment, gets out and like has the cup in his hand. I'm like, so people do a bunch of things that I just don't.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Like, I wouldn't get out with anything in my hand. I'm just throwing that out there.
Not very safe at all.
I mean, Plymouth PD, they all know me real well. So.
Yeah, I know a few as well. I have, I know quite a few Minnetonka police. That's who I deal with.
Yeah, the one guy, the real big guy. There was that perimeter search down there. I was down there. He actually pulled me over. He's like, "Are you a squad?" I'm like, "No, I'm a journalist. I'm just down here."
Does that mean they're like they have a warrant?
That or they were perimeter cars and they're just coming in because they had a pretty big perimeter set up. But yeah, he was like, "Huh, okay, well, I'm just curious." And he goes, "I seen you around the perimeter." I'm like, "Yeah, I can see how it's suspicious." And then if you see him in the truck, I've got lights like hidden inside the window, so you don't see them until you see them, right?
And both cars have whiskey.
Yeah, I see that. Like, so you're gonna run and then walk right by like nothing? I mean,
No.
doesn't hurt to knock. I mean, if they walk past, who knows? Maybe they'll open the door and be like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Just talking to the neighbor. He came out when I first got here, was asking me what happened. So I was just talking to him. Yeah, that's the guy that walked right past. So I don't know if that dude's innocent or not, but I don't know. That's why it's interesting to come out here and see. Do need their lawn mowed. Not one of my clients, FYI. So in the last month or so, Plymouth has recovered a couple of the spooky ghost guns. That's the car they put the guy in.
Live?
Yeah,
Are you?
I can
Talk to you later.
I can mute it.
It's fine.
All right. Our ghost guns the one you can't. No, but I will give Plymouth PD credit on the description. They did put in parentheses that they are firearms without serial numbers, so I'll give them credit for actually putting the correct um, caption on there. Thanks for everyone for jumping in here. But yeah, looks like they're pretty much probably gonna just tow the car and get out of here. So
It's in the back of that spot.
thank you, Pamela, for posting that. It appears they have a suspect in the back of the car. There's the guy that walked past. Yeah, they've since cleared with the canine. That's why I got out of the truck. Otherwise, if they were still doing canine search, I would have. We don't know if they're waiting. So once they leave the patch, we're silent again. Yeah, Marion, thanks for getting that as well. And he is posting the updates in here in the chat. Well, it wasn't quite a surrender, Nubs. It was, the guy actually just walked right by. I don't think they're waiting on a search warrant. I believe this is a Minnetonka call. I think Plymouth just assisted them. So that's a City of Minnetonka squad there. Hey, streets of St. Paul. We're in Plymouth, Minnetonka border area, Hennepin County. This was a vehicle pursuit that ended at this townhome. There's the white car there with the doors open. And they have a suspect in the back of that Minnetonka squad car there. There's a Minnetonka squad, unmarked. Yeah, no, it was that Minnesota State statue's pretty good.
I talked to a lady officer at my daughter's friend.
So it sounds like they're going to impound the car. But yeah, that's they're breaking everything down. They're yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed to Streets of St. Paul. If you want to see what's going on out in St. Paul, he's been on it. But yeah, so they're going to impound the car. Yes, he is possibly the owner. I thought I overheard them say. So they're going to inventory the car and impound it. I did hear him say something about stolen. So, not quite sure. But that dude just like walked by. But it's a Minnetonka case. So we'll see what the city of Minnetonka puts out. They're going to have a meeting, I believe, on the 24th. You can check their Facebook. But the city of Minnetonka is having a community meeting with the chief to talk about the crime that's happening. If you caught the city council meeting, there was a bunch of people expressing their concerns in the city of Minnetonka with the violent carjackings and that have happened in the city of Minnetonka. But yeah, this is pretty much it. They're breaking everything down and dipping out. So I am too. My battery is getting ready to die. So appreciate everyone for being here. If you guys have TikTok, I'm on there, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Appreciate you guys for jumping in. Jason with Minnesota News Now out.